I really wanted to talk about Meghan because I was flicking through Instagram the other day and I saw that one post of hers had about 500 retweets, and her and Harry might be coming back cup in hand to the king to ask for a bit of money because they are going broke.
Child, the Meghan Markle headlines just keep on coming. And honey, this one? Oh, it's exploded like wildfire, straight out of a scandal playbook nobody asked for. Word on the street is that Meghan Markle got kicked out of a luxury hotel, yes, evicted, after she flat out refused to pay her bill. And get this, she allegedly pulled the whole "but I'm royal" card, insisting she should be exempt. Can you even? The Duchess of Sussex, who once made the world swoon with a fairy tale wedding now reduced to a messy hotel showdown? Whew, talk about a fall from grace. Eyewitnesses are whispering that Meghan strolled in like the Queen of Sheba, expecting royal treatment without opening her purse. Her attitude? My name alone is enough to cover this stay. But when the staff weren't having it, baby, things got tense real quick. Meghan, chin high, allegedly kept insisting, "I'm still royal. I deserve to be treated as such." But the hotel management? Oh no, they didn't play along. Before long, sis was being escorted out. Can you just picture it? Meghan Markle, once adored across the globe, being shown the door because she wouldn't pay like every other guest. That image alone is gossip gold, darling. And let's be real, critics are feasting on this like sharks in bloody water. They're calling her entitled, arrogant, and oh so out of touch. And why wouldn't they? This isn't just some tabloid blip. It strikes right at Meghan's carefully crafted public image. For years, she's been trying to sell herself as a humanitarian, a modern woman who escaped the monarchy's grip to walk her own path. But here she is, allegedly clinging to the very royal card she claimed to toss aside. Hypocritical? Oh, the internet sure thinks so. Desperate, that's the word trending. And let's not forget, Meghan and Harry were the ones who proudly slammed the royal doors shut. They wanted independence, financial freedom, no palace rules, no royal shackles. They wanted to stand on their own 2 feet. Remember that? Yet here she is, whipping out the Duchess card at a front desk. It's the kind of contradiction that makes people raise eyebrows so high they vanish into hairlines. Social media, of course, has gone absolutely feral. Memes are flying faster than you can refresh Twitter. Some are mocking her as the Duchess of Freebies, while others are going harder, calling her a grifter who never wanted independence in the first place. And it's not just faceless trolls piling on. Commentators, gossip columnists, even political chatterboxes are dragging her through the mud. One little hotel drama, and suddenly Meghan is once again at the center of a storm she just can't seem to control. The timing couldn't be worse either. Her Netflix and Spotify deals already struggling. Public interest in Meghan and Harry's brand slipping fast. Every single misstep feels like gasoline on a fire that's already burning. So this hotel fiasco, it's not just embarrassing. It's dangerous to the brand. Instead of the independent woman she claims to be, she looks like someone still begging for special treatment. That double standard? People aren't just noticing it. They're calling it out with a megaphone. And think about the symbolism here. This didn't happen in private. This wasn't whispered behind palace walls. Oh no, this was Meghan Markle allegedly standing at the front desk of a hotel, demanding royal privileges, and being told to pack her bags. That humiliation? It sticks, honey. It's not going anywhere. It's the kind of scandal that becomes late-night talk show jokes, juicy dinner table gossip, and viral TikToks. Once it's out there, it's permanent. Her defenders are scrambling, bless them. Some claim this is nothing but a smear campaign, an orchestrated hit job to destroy her. Others are muttering that maybe the hotel should have been more discreet. But even her biggest sympathizers can't excuse the fact that she allegedly just refused to pay. The optics? Too bad. Too obvious. Too messy. Meghan has always tried to straddle that line between empowerment and victimhood, but this one tips her way into entitlement. And when that label sticks, baby, it's almost impossible to wash off. And what about Harry? Lord, this man can't catch a break. For him, this is just another black cloud in a long storm. The prince who gave up everything for love now finds himself tied to scandal after scandal. Royal insiders have been warning for years that Meghan's hunger for fame and privilege would come back to bite him. And here we are. Whether Harry was even in the hotel or not doesn't matter. His name is dragged into the mud right alongside hers, and you can feel it. That shadow over their marriage just keeps getting darker and longer. Now zoom out to the bigger picture. The Sussex brand. Meghan and Harry aren't just royals anymore. They're celebrities, and celebrities live and die by their image. The second that image cracks, brands hesitate, deals fall through, fans lose interest. This little hotel drama may seem small, but in reality, it's massive. It reinforces every nasty thing critics have been saying. It undermines her so-called independence. It makes her look not only flawed, but exposed. And in the game of gossip, perception is everything. And right now, perception is brutal. At the end of the day, Meghan Markle, the woman who once embodied a modern fairy tale, finds herself facing what might be the ugliest chapter yet. Evicted from a hotel, mocked online, accused of milking a title she supposedly rejected, and increasingly painted not as an icon, but as a cautionary tale. This isn't the Meghan Markle she wanted the world to see. But honey, it's the Meghan Markle the world is talking about. But darling, the humiliation didn't stop with Meghan being shown the door. Oh no, it gets worse. Sources say the hotel staff flat out refused to address her by Duchess, a title she allegedly demanded during the standoff. Can you imagine? Meghan standing there insisting on her Duchess status and the hotel management looking her dead in the eye saying, "Ma'am, you're not an active royal anymore." That must have cut deeper than the eviction itself. Because here's the thing, Meghan has built her entire brand around being half in and half out of the monarchy, always dangling that Duchess identity when it benefits her, while at the same time screaming about independence and freedom. But in this moment, the hotel staff basically said, pick a side. You stepped away from the royal machine. Well, that comes with consequences. No titles honored, no special privileges, no exceptions. Boom. Reality check delivered at the hotel front desk. And that, my friend, is devastating for someone like Meghan, because it wasn't Buckingham Palace stripping her behind closed doors. It wasn't some official statement from the king. This was a hotel manager in front of staff and guests, bluntly reminding her that the Duchess card is expired. Talk about a slap in the face. Critics are calling it poetic justice, the moment fantasy collided with reality. Think about the irony. For years, Meghan's been shouting that she wanted to be free from the monarchy's shackles. She wanted her own voice, her own path. But the second she runs into real-world rules, like paying for her own hotel stay, she allegedly runs right back to the very thing she left behind. The royal title. It's almost too delicious for her detractors. They're dragging her harder than ever before, saying this proves she never truly wanted independence. She just wanted control without responsibility. And let's be clear, this isn't just some private embarrassment. This was out in the open. A hotel desk clerk refusing to call her Duchess carries more sting than any palace decree, because it shows how little weight that title actually carries in the real world. Outside the royal bubble, titles don't pay the bills. Outside the palace walls, you're just another celebrity. And celebrities still have to sign receipts. This whole fiasco adds yet another messy chapter to the never-ending Sussex saga. Remember when businesses used to bend over backwards for Meghan and Harry, desperate to bottle their royal star power? Oh, how times have changed. Now a hotel has no problem calling her bluff and sending her packing. That shift is huge. It shows the world doesn't see them as untouchable anymore. The magic is fading, the privileges are evaporating, and the public is treating them less like royalty and more like Hollywood's latest cautionary tale. For Meghan, being denied her title in such a cold, dismissive way is more than just humiliation. It's a warning shot. The world is saying, we're done playing along. And when the glamour of Duchess wears thin, what's left? Just another celebrity hustling to stay relevant. That's a brutal reality check, and no amount of polished PR can spin it away. Of course, the internet has had a field day. People are praising the staff for holding the line, saying it was the ultimate act of fairness. She's just like everyone else. Pay up or get out, one user tweeted, racking up thousands of likes. Others are declaring it official. Meghan's royal privileges have officially expired. Either way, the symbolism is undeniable. The Duchess card declined, and honey, this isn't just gossip fluff, it's legacy-level humiliation. Once upon a time, Meghan's name opened every door, secured the best rooms, and guaranteed A-list treatment. But now, her name is closing doors. Her title, once her golden ticket, is now a punchline. That hotel's refusal to honor it feels like the final nail in the coffin of her untouchable royalty fantasy. And if there's one thing the gossip world knows, it's this. Once perception shifts, once people see you as entitled instead of empowered, as desperate instead of independent, there's no going back. Meghan wanted to rewrite her story. But this is the chapter that the world won't forget. World